Yo, he's here, he's here.
That's why the ship we use is hard to wreck. We wave the lions like when we navigate. We don't trust the architect, the highest him build, guide and protect. That's why the ship we
Yo,
use is hard
shout out to Jerry Lou.
wave the lions like when
Yo, what's up? Blessings.
Yes, greetings.
How are you?
Kat.
Yeah, how are you?
Giving thanks for life, you know.
That's all we can do.
And yeah,
You're in London, right?
so
How's
Yeah,
London for
yeah.
you? How's London?
good.
All right, all
Warm,
right.
sunny actually today, quite unusual,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Coventry.
What part of the world you're?
UK,
Is
Coventry.
it nice and sunny as well, yeah?
Yeah, nice and sunny. But you know, you have to keep that social distance still.
Yes, sir, we give thanks.
Yeah, so we're gonna let the people know a little bit more about you and who you are. So we're doing a nice interview today. Just a little flavour, let people know who you are. So let's start it off. Who is Subajah?
Alright, who is Subajah?
Yeah.
Oh, that you need a long time to answer that question. I'm just a man, you know, just another soldier. As I said, just another soldier in the army, you know, trying to do work and just sharing good vibration with people, you know. That's what this music is about, love, you know.
Okay.
So that's the short answer to your question.
All right. Could you not tell us the meaning behind it? Because I know every artist has a meaning behind their name.
Okay, that's a long story. Subajah comes from, but Suba has, through the time, Suba has become my first name.
Okay.
It was a nickname that was given to me through my other language, Creole, that is
Okay.
spoken in Martinique. That Suba is actually a bit of a derogatory term initially, where it means someone a bit wild, with no manners. You
Okay.
know, a bit rough. So that nickname was given to me a while ago, and I just kept it, you know.
Yeah.
And Jah, obviously, because the Most High is the Most High now. You know, everything that I do is for Him and thanks to Him. So it's central to my music, you know.
For real.
So yeah.
So tell us, how did your musical journey begin? What got you interested or involved in the music?
Well, same that. You asked me some questions that takes a while to answer. I love that.
It's all good, man.
Well, if I have to start the journey, I will start in France. You know, that's where I grew up most of my life. I started music as a rapper.
Okay.
You know, so actually rapping in French.
All right.
I was about 12, 13 years old. That's where things started, you know, getting a bit more serious.
Yeah.
So it was a time of mixtape. It was the time, people, where we still had an actual tape. The mixtape was not just a name, it was a tape that we had to attach together. So that's how I started in the underground, the French rap scene, really. And then after going to Martinique a bit later on, I started obviously getting the influence through the reggae. And initially I moved from hip-hop into more dancehall bashment style.
Okay.
And then it just evolved, and music so far keeps on evolving. I give thanks, you know. As I always say to people, I don't want to be restricted to one reggae artist, because I do all sort of music. I just do music, you know, with a capital M, you know, whatever vibration flows in my heart and I want to share with people. So yeah, through the time, you know, I started playing the guitar, messing about on different instruments, getting a bigger understanding and understanding of music, and that got me here, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Once
tell us.
again, I give you the content
Yeah,
version.
you cut it down a little bit. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Lots of people are joining. Respect to everybody joining in. Okay.
Yeah, man, big up everyone coming in.
Yeah, for
Yes,
real.
I big up Uncle Howie. Don't know.
Definitely. So you spoke about the guitar. What would you say is significant about live music for us as people and as music generally? Because it seems like it's being cutting down, you know, we're doing more stuff on the computer, this and that. Do you think it's a positive thing, a negative thing? Where are you coming from?
But like in everything, you know, balance. It's about balance, you know, the
Okay.
yin and yang symbol. I can't just say fire up on technology and because we give thanks, we can make great music music through technology. You know, it allows us to build certain rhythm, certain vibration, to be creative. So I can't just deny it. But obviously, live is the essence, is the source. You know, initially every music is played live. Even whatever you put on your keyboard is coming live to your own manifestation of that vibration coming in. So, you know, live is essential. But what's important is to express yourself no matter how. So people do it brilliantly with computers. They use it as an extra tool. So we give thanks same way. So as I said, I love music. I love a wide range of music. People know me more mainly for reggae, but I love all kind of music. And there's beautiful digital music coming out. You know, it's all down to the vibration and how it resonates really. So no restriction on that really. But I love live music, but
everything, okay. So you know what? When I've been listening to your new album, Architect, I've noticed that there's so many different themes, so many different angles in that album. Okay, and I find it to be very spiritual. So what made you write the album? How did you come up with the album? How did it all come about?
Okay, well, as I just said to you, you know, it comes from above, really. It's the most that will give I the strength to manifest these vibrations, and so I can only be thankful. That first album was the first stone of a bigger building, you know, bigger house. It was the first stone, and it's called Architect as a, you know, reference to the Most High. Because we are architects, but he's the greatest architect that makes everything happen. So that's why that spirituality is present. I think that every music spiritual is said, depending on what vibration it is, but every music is spiritual, you know. Even people are a bit scared of using that term. From the moment you're making air particle vibrate, you're making a sound, you connect with spirits, you connect with the whole universe. So you are spiritual from the moment you're voicing or making a sound with anything. So that's what you probably see this vibration in it. You talked about many angles, there are many more again, but in that album I tried to show a bit of different style of what I do. As I said, there are many more. There are other things that are not on the album. I couldn't fit in everything that I can do and that the most allow me to do. So really.
Okay. Because Luton Fire was featured on that album. So tell us, how did that collaboration come about? Because Luton Fire is a great artist. If you're a reggae fan, most people will know who he is. For real. So
we had one common, you know, link, so that allowed us to meet in France. Actually, I traveled. He was in Belgium. He traveled from Belgium to France. I traveled from the UK to France, and we recorded that track there. It was a great time actually. You know, we spent a couple of days together, just natural vibe, you know, big artist. You know, I love Luton. I love his work. So it was an honor to have him on that track. And once again, to make this vibration manifest. And I think we were on the same page on that. You know, both, I think, see music as just a manifestation of a moment, an expression of a certain vibration. So we share that, we express it together. Once again, we express, the track is called Along the Way, because we share that belief that the Most High is always there along the way and makes everything possible. Even the obstacles, what we see as obstacles, are part of the journey, you know, a longer journey. So it was a great meeting, great time that we spent together, and give thanks for the track that came out of it.
For real, yes, definitely. And those who haven't gone to check it out, it's called Along the Way, just in case people don't know which track we're talking about. So, what is next for you? What have you got in the pipeline? I know we're in quarantine, so people can't move about and all this stuff, but what have you got in the pipeline that you could let the people out there know?
Okay, boy, you know, there's many tunes in the pot. You know, there are many tunes in the lab. It's been 3 years now since I dropped the album. Since I dropped a couple of singles here and there. This year a single came out with Imanic, big up D Rebel in Trinidad. The Ancient Song is the name of the track that was released. There'll be many more other tunes with him, with First Time, my brother First Time. We got a couple of tunes in the pot with Ija people, many tracks coming in. So it's just through the time, being an independent artist, as I say to people, people say, why are you not releasing more? It's just when it's all you doing everything, not just all me. Once again, the Most High is there and my brothers are here, but we don't have a big structure, so things take a bit longer to take place. But this year is the year for Jah willing, to make things manifest. So next track, we're probably going to have a few coming up. I also have loads of acoustic tracks that I want to share with people. That's why I'm doing more and more on these lives, because I want to kind of share that aspect, that angle of the music with people. So Jah willing, we'll have different things coming, even some surprises, some kind of different vibration, Afrobeats, hip-hop, kind of, different things coming in. So, right now, the first single to come up will probably be my tune with, we're working on Almost Still Up. Don't want to tell you too much. I can just drop the title, Back to the Future, so that will be out soon, Jah willing.
Okay.
And that's it, really.
Okay.
We leave everything else in the hand of the Most, everything slower. So that's it. But this year, as I said, is the year for things to manifest through the powers.
For real. You know what? I want to play one of your tracks, and then afterwards, if you tell us a little something about this track. Is that alright?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Please. Give thanks. And big up to you, for sharing this with people.
Anytime.
Blessing. So, yes, you know what? Okay.
People, okay, that one there is called Free Minds. So tell us something a little bit about that track, because like I said, these tracks that you've done are really powerful, but let us know what the meaning is behind that track.
Thanks. Why Free Minds was a Tamal, a big up Tamal. That was a Tamal production.
Okay.
So if you dig a bit on the introduction of the music video on my channel, we released that on an EP in 2024.
Okay.
Now, I think, yeah. So we linked that track live with my band, the Architects. Big up everyone. Big up Dubai, Jen, Ashanti Cedar, Cyrus, everyone involved in the album we recorded it. On this album, and the concept is Free Minds, is that no matter what you try, you can lock a man's body, put someone in a cell wherever you want, but their mind is all they have to be free. So no matter all the distractions going on, all the barriers that we face, our minds is what we have, and it's for us to make that choice, to be free. On the same EP, Voice of Freedom, I use that same lyrics. I say every man has the choice to fly away or remain alone. Yeah. It's really what it is, you might be stuck, even now in that lockdown, we might all be stuck in our house, depending on how much you respect or not the restrictions, but you might be stuck in your yard or not, or feel like you can't do that, can't watch live, can't do that, but it's for you to take your mind wherever you want to be, really. So that was the vibration of that track, Free Minds.
Okay.
Inside.
Yeah, I have to big you up for that track. Lots of people are giving some fire signs. It was definitely fire for sure.
Thanks.
So,
who I might give it to you after.
So who's inspiring you? What artists do you necessarily look to, or where do you go for some inspiration?
Just here,
Okay.
It's not me trying to sound arrogant, but if I just want inspiration, I just turn to the Most High, try to connect with the Most High, really. A man is just a man, so I don't really look up to another artist to think I want to be that guy. Subajah just sound like blah blah blah. I don't want to sound like anybody. I just want to be me.
Okay, then.
And that's why of course there are many artists that I love, that I respect. So that respect that you're talking about probably happens unconsciously, subconsciously.
Okay.
Probably some of the music I listen to influence but I don't really look up to them thinking I want to be like that, I want to sound like that. So if I was to name you artists, I can't even know where to start.
Say 3 artists. I know there's so many because people ask me the same question. I'm like, which one? But 3 artists.
Okay, but I could pick one because even you see me, I have to go by genre because I listen to so many things. You know, from you see one artist I really really like that comes to my mind right now is Salif Keita from Mali. I don't know why it just come to me because funny enough when people ask me what's your favorite song, that's another difficult question. I always name one song of Salif Keita that I particularly like. So yeah, I'll probably say Salif Keita. I love the kora as well. You know, I love the kora, the instrument from. So they're not singers. You're talking about singers, yeah?
Anything. It can even be in life. It could be anything.
I love Mali Diabate, of course, the master of the kora. You know. I love Ali Farka Toure on the guitar. Salif Keita, of course, in reggae, I love the Abyssinians. If you go back to the old time roots, I love the Abyssinians, Burning Spear. Tough ones, you know. I love saying you can touch the Motown. I love Marvin Gaye, Otis Redding. I love a bit of Oud, Freddie King. I love jazz. If you talk about artists, I love Sonny Rollins in jazz. I could go on forever, honestly. Because I could probably give you 10 artists in each country.
For real. So, I'm talking about music. What do you think about the music that's coming out at the moment? Are you feeling it's negative, positive? How are you feeling about it?
Once again, it depends on what music. I'll go back to the balance. Yin yang, there's always bad and good. So right now, the media, the radio flood you with some music that we could see as negative. But even in that music, there's a bit of positive. But there's also loads of positive music coming out. And I'm thinking about UK. I think about my brothers from RE1 Fam, conscious rap, hip-hop artists. You don't hear these people on the radio. You might hear about guns and knife and this and that, which is also a reality that has to be exposed anyway. But there's a lot of positivity as well that is probably not shared as much. So same balance. There is still good and still bad music. I do believe, however, that the industry has changed and has kind of closed the gates a bit more on conscious music, what we refer to as conscious music, where before you probably hear a bit more of this positive music. But same, as I say to you, there's good and bad. It's for you to see, you know, right now. I probably still, I can't be a hypocrite. I probably still listen to more music from from before than modern music, but there's still a good modern music, you know. I think about J Hus. You see, that's one artist that comes to my mind that is coming out that I find really talented. Same, I love what he's talking about. It's not all positive, but I can still see some good in it. Dave is another one. Dave, I love Stanton Dave. You know. And I hear the consciousness in his music. People can say whatever they want. So yeah, man. There's still a good bit of good. You see someone like him going to the Brits and performing that song Black. I don't know if you saw that performance. Powers. That's the most time revealing for me. You know, to go in that time in that particular among that particular kind of audience and share that message. The work is done. So yeah. Same, I go back to the balance.
For real.
There's always both, you know, both angles.
So I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day. He's a part of a reggae band, and he was saying to me that we've got the conscious music of whether it be reggae, you know, you've got the likes that are coming up now, the young great artists such as Chronix, Protege, and the list continues. But
love that.
What he was saying to me is that sometimes he feels that the music just resonates in Jamaica. He doesn't feel like it resonates around the world. What's your thoughts on it?
I think that things are changing. You know, it's pushing. It's so. That's once again that goes back to what I was saying, that in the 70s you probably hear, or even 80s you probably hear some reggae tunes on the radios where things have changed clearly.
Yeah.
Like you might hear UB40
Okay.
or some of them kind of, you know what I mean? No disrespect, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You don't really hear much reggae on the radio now, so that's something that's changed. But these guys are coming here and changing things. I love Chronics. Chronics in particular, among all of them, Barker Pyramid, but Chronics particularly, I love for the same. He's versatile. I love his range of music, and same. That's one artist that is changing things. That's why Protege signed. I was talking to my brother about that yesterday. Signed a deal with is that Capitol and one of the big US labels. So they're willing, you know, if they stick to the foundation, they will bring that message out there as well and change things slightly. You know, Chronics is touching different audience. He works with the Free Nationals. I don't know if you know the Free Nationals from that's Anderson Paak's that's kind of hip hop, R&B.
Like a mixture.
I actually like this guy. I work with them. He's going different corner. He works a lot with Wizkid. I love Wizkid as well. Some Afrobeats. So they're touching. You know what I mean? It's changing slowly. That reggae is pushing and touching different corners. So I think once there's some good in it. But he's right that in fact he said that the music doesn't resonate out of Jamaica. I disagree.
Okay.
I think it probably doesn't resonate everywhere, but I think that there's a lot of conscious music that is very popular in Europe, maybe more than in Jamaica itself. You know?
Okay.
Especially, I mean, Jamaica loves their bashment and roots as well, but I think that there's still an audience here for roots music. A bigger audience here, so I can't say that, you know, I kind of disagree with him to an extent.
Okay,
you know?
okay. Respect still. And also the females as well. You know what, when I heard your music, I thought straight away Janine could probably link up with you. And I think both of you two would sound amazing together. So if Janine, people know Janine, go and link.
Love Janine.
For real. I think
beautiful vibration. Honestly, that sister carries the flame. And there's more and more sisters. Lila Ike is another one that I love among the more recent ones. So yeah, it's a blessing to see more. We need more. Come on, it's Queen Omega, King Alpha. You know, you need. I know we live in different times, but come on, we need that balance. It goes back to what I was saying. Balance. You need the female energy as well as you know, the male one. So it's nice. It's an honor and blessing to see more and more female artists coming up. You know, and yeah, I feel like, you know, because back in the days, I don't know. You had Queen Africa that I really like. Desiree is another one I really like. Desiree. And that's one thing that I forgot to mention when you asked me about Inspiration Midnight.
Okay.
Akibika, you know them. That's another band I really love. And artist Vaughn, the great Vaughn Benjamin. So Desiree is an artist that I love. Rima in the VI. There's a few female artists that, you know, I love and respect. So yeah, it's nice to see actually. Yeah, and I think it was needed.
Well, it's mad that you say that, because three artists that were female that I always look up to is Sister Carol, Lady Anne, Sister Nancy. You know, the original kind of female force. Just there's nothing like them, for real. There is nothing like them. So what would you like, or what is your aspirations for your music? What would you like to see? Because I know you've got a dream. Everybody has a dream. What would you like to do? Would you like to go on big stages? What is it? Tell us.
Well, my dream is not even related to me. My dream would be for this whole world to just stop wars and love each other and just be nice and easy.
For real,
But yeah, regarding the music, what I would love to is, like everyone who makes music, I would like more and more people to connect with that message. But you know what I mean? I can't force things. Everything happens in time and according to the Most High's will. You know. There's a time when you're a young artist where you run after that dream, as you say, you chase that dream, and you forgot to live the now, you know, because you're so in that you're missing out the journey and everything that you achieve on the way. So yeah, of course, I want to reach more and more people. I'd like to be able to release more. But as I said to you, I talked to you about the struggle of being an independent artist. Meaning that I'm restricted to an extent, but I keep the trust in God that everything will you have to keep prodding. Eventually, because right now, as I told you, we're talking about probably hundreds of songs sitting here, waiting to be released, waiting for the right, the right time, the right platform. So yeah, the aim is for more and more people to connect. That's why I'm thankful for the eye to reach out and sharing this little interview with people now, so that more and more people can get to hear it. But it's really about, for me, this music is about healing. So it's about touching more and more people to share this vibration that hopefully can touch people, so that they can share it again and again. It's not really an egocentric, I'm not really focused on me as a person in here,
Yeah.
I'm more focused about the music. I don't mind. Of course, I'd like every artist to perform here and perform there as much as possible, but it's not about me, it's about the music, it's about the music and how many people it reaches and how,
Yeah.
That's really what's important for me.
Okay, for real. So, apart from that, how can people link up with you? How can they get in touch with you? How can they, say if they wanted to collab with you, how can that all happen? What can they do?
Yeah, I'm the simplest person to reach out. Just everything Subajah. You can't miss it. Facebook Subajah, Twitter Subajah, email address Subajah. If it's booking, Subajah, booking@gmail.com. Anyone who want to get in touch with me, is not a hard thing to do. And as I say, I'm open to any project. It's always an honor for me to experiment new sound, new platform, new artist, new sound. I love music with a capital M, I insist. So anyone who wants to make a tune, even if it's a bit different, don't feel all Subajah is that strictly roots artist. I can't really anything. Right now I've got some Afrobeat songs ready. I've got some acoustic vibration. I've got some what people would call the world music, even though I don't like that term. Hip hop, everything really, music with no restriction. So
one of the sisters,
anyone will reach out.
One of the sisters on here is saying time is now to release your music. The time is now.
Yes, true. The time is now.
So, would you be up for doing a little something live for the listeners who are watching? But also, this will also be aired on the radio station as well in June. So, whenever you're ready, do something live, whatever you want to do as well.
Yeah. Do you have any particular request? What we hear?
Let's ask the listeners that are locked in. Do you want him to do any song in particular? Let us know.
One?
Let us know from his.
Got any?
Yeah, see if they write anything. Wow, Izzy put jeez. Yes, big respect, Ramalo. See you.
Oh, well, bless.
Let's give them a few minutes.
Okay. Well, if there's no particular one, I'm gonna do
Somebody's saying just do what you feel.
Okay.
Okay.
As I say, there's so many, you don't know where to start. Okay, I'll do this one. You know what? I'll do
Somebody said
Jack Garden.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jack Garden. Okay.
That's the mistake. I thought about that one. I'll do Jack Garden then.
Okay, bless.
Alright. Can you actually hear me properly?
Yeah, you're good, man. You sound good.
Alright. chamber. Eyes on Mount Zion. He surround us in this soul exodus. Now he knows soul silence. Way from the rooms. Journey between the worlds and the words. My pen chase evil like the soul of the Lord. Along on my road I was searching, and then I found the perfect redeem and perfect ideation. The process of destruction consume our mind like acid. Mental pollution that our mind absorb like liquid. The wicked wander in silence, and now it's so we see it's like suicide. We are attracted like in gravity, but we reaching the garden. Again, in a chamber. The wicked chamber. Eyes on Mount Zion. Beauty surround us. It's soul exodus. Now he knows over silence. Away from the rules of penitence. Your children come for joy in the heart of one. Inside royal stream, join in. Oh, our soldiers, be ready, reaching the garden. Again, in a chamber. Wicked chamber. Eyes on Mount Zion. Beauty surround us in this exodus. Oh, now he knows over silence. Away from the rooms.
Yeah. For real, man. It's a blessing.
God, that's all right.
Give thanks, for real. You know what? Big respect to you, for sure. And everybody's loving it, giving fire signs. Big respect, Miss Maxie as well.
Yeah, give thanks, everyone who is listening. Give thanks. I.
For real. So you know what? Before we end the interview, before we go, what would you like to say to the fans out there? Because without the fans, there is no music. So what would you like to say to them?
Just a big thank you, and to the few, you know, well, as you say, I'm not on big stages yet, but to the few who've been following me over the years, you know, I just want to say a big respect and thanks and keep on, you know, be patient. You've been patient. Keep on, you know, holding on. There will be more and more coming up this year, Jah willing. So give thanks, and just as I said, share it to ones and ones, you know, that's what it's about, you know,
yeah.
Sharing these vibrations. So if you love the vibe, share it to more and more, and then keep in touch, please. As I say to you, I'm easy to reach out. I'm not the most active on social media, but I'm there, so reach out and just love, give thanks.
For real.
Yeah.
So you know what, everybody, please go and check out Subajah. I hope I'm saying that right. Am I saying it right?
Subajah, yes sir.
Subajah, okay. Long as I'm saying it right.
I heard far worse. So yeah, it is Subajah.
Yeah.
Like a double O. Subajah, yes sir.
Respect. So people, please go and follow Subajah. Go and check out his works. Make sure you do respect and show some love. If you got negative vibes, don't come with it because it's not good. Positive all the way. And please, everybody. Yeah.
Come in, and you, no matter who, just come in. We there.
Okay. But we know. But you know what? More positive, the better. But
of course.
Yeah.
We might be able to twist the negative, bring it on, you know,
yeah, for
onto
real.
the brighter side. So.
Yeah, for real. So you know what? I want to say keep safe, keep well, keep blessed. And you know what, I really appreciate your time as well. You know, showing you.
Likewise,
for real.
I appreciate the linking. So give
Anytime.
thanks, DJ
Yeah, man.
Kat.
We'll keep the
And
link,
we stay
yeah?
in touch. Same for the eye. We stay in touch.
Yeah, man,
There
for
will
real.
be more coming up.
Yeah, for real.
Yes,
Give
sir.
thanks, yeah? We'll speak soon.
Love.
All right, then. Bless up. Yes, everybody.
Rastafari, love.
Rasta always. Bless
blessing.
up, bless.
Yeah.
Yes, people. I really appreciate you locking in and, you know, showing the love, showing the support. I just want to give a few shout outs. So we've got big respect to Southeastern Moon. I think I'm saying that right. Fran Burnane, big respect to you. Of course, Miss Maxie, always showing love. Jaya Roots, big respect, you know, showing lots of love. Izzy's Food, big respect to you. You know what, if I'm saying your name wrong, I do apologize, okay? But big shout out to everybody tuning in, showing love, showing vibes. And until next time, don't forget on Friday we have another artist coming on Instagram Live, yeah? Bless up and thank you. See you later. Bye bye.